Regular exercise is an important part of any healthy lifestyle, but it's especially important when you're pregnant. Emily Wenzel from K-Pop Pilates and Wellness is back with a few suggestions on how to tweak your workouts for pregnancy. Good morning, Emily.
Good morning. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. We are excited in the second trimester now.
Okay.
And wore my stretchy pants for you. I already have my shoes off, and I'm sitting on a box that you say is going to help stretch.
Well, this is one example of you can do it on the floor, but I brought a few different props that we could use. So the ball is helpful, the box, or you could use a bench to do some of your exercises. One thing going into this next exciting trimester is you might not feel the nausea, but you may be a little bit more tired. Maybe the balance is off a little bit because you're providing a lot of nourishment and nutrition for more than one person. So even just some breathing exercises is really good to practice as if you're feeling a little bit more fatigued. As far as your exercise program, just take it down a notch and tap into that motherly instinct that's growing within you already. And just know that if something doesn't feel right, modify, take it down a little bit, and just be really smart and aware. Pay attention to your body. So this should be a really beautiful time of you embracing the next chapter of your life.
Well, one of the things I'm learning, and we were actually talking here prior, was that, sitting on this, I'm noticing like my hips are more sore, my lower back, and then also I'm told in my regular workout that I can't lay flat anymore to do regular sit-ups.
You want to minimize the amount of time that you're lying on your back. Yeah, so you can do maybe a few things, but there's lots of side lying exercises and things, and your body is moving and shifting to help prepare yourself for birthing and labor.
So what moving and shifting can I do right here? I know you've got some exercises to show.
Yes, what I was going to suggest is I'm using the ball, but if somebody is new to exercise and is going into their second trimester and want to introduce some things, the bench is a little bit more stable and safe.
Okay.
So if you want to bring your knees towards me, I'll angle this direction. You said that your back feels a little heavy. Well, the tendency is, of course, this comes forward. So what you want to do is think about lifting up the pelvic floor muscles. And as you do that, it's almost like you're kind of, as this grows here, it's almost like a gentle hug. So nothing to the extreme.
Okay.
So a gentle hug by your pulling the belly button back towards the spine, kind of scooping up, but nice and gentle. Then start to tuck the pelvis under, and with your hands, you can place your hands underneath the thighs and gently roll back just a portion of the way, and then lift it back up. So as you roll back, you should be providing a little stretch and
my
support
hips are
for the
rolled
back,
under, yep.
and then working the abdominal muscles, but try to be lighter on the legs. Although leg strengthening and squats are really important during this time too, to prepare yourself for that power and that energy.
And I feel it in my legs. Would you say,
like a little bit more strength through here, and use your hands to give you some support, so you're not activating
I'm doing my legs.
as much.
Okay.
So that's one. Even just practicing those few roll down exercises are good. The breathing is important because you want to provide yourself the space to grow and move. So even just breathing in and feeling the expansion. So you can place your hands on the waist and the rib cage and feel that your hands just naturally separate. I know we're limited on time, so I'm going to kind of bounce around.
And in fact, we're already running out of time here.
And then one hand onto the belly, one hand onto the chest, and those are some belly exercises, some breathing exercises. And then stretching up and over to one side is going to provide you that freedom, but try not to sway the hips too much. Although when you're using the ball, this is going to be something good to do too. And stretching up and over and anchoring through the other side, and that's important as well. Then a little twist. So I'm going to have you place your left hand on the outside of the right knee, kind of swoop the right arm around, and then a nice gentle rotation back, even rotating the head looking over to the right shoulder, and the left shoulder goes down. So that's going to be a stretch to that side. And then the other right hand.
Well, and as we wrap here, so it's fair to say stretching, things of that nature, maybe doing more of during this time.
But monitoring what feels right and appropriate. Bridging is good too. So lying down, bridging, and then your squats, your goddess pose, squatting down through here.
She's just got me doing all sorts of things right now. Man, we're just going to have you come back another time because we are out of time.
Okay.
Thank you, Emily. We really appreciate it. And something else that we are also looking forward to, the Summer Olympics that are now just a month away. Up next, we're going to get you in this spirit with a few Brazilian-inspired spirits. No, I won't be drinking those, don't worry. I'll stick over here in my yoga.